My name is Belisa Urbina. I work as the executive director of a nonprofit corporation for Ser Familia that supports Latino families in the Atlanta community. I am 46. I was born and raised in Puerto Rico. I've been living in Georgia for the past 14 years with my husband of 28 years, Miguel. I have 5 children. The oldest one is 28 and the youngest one is 15. One of the things that concern me in the work that I do every day is watching young women with eating disorders. I think that is something that has been very growing really in our younger community. And many times it has to do with what the media portrays as the image of a perfect woman. When I was growing up, I was a very shy little girl. And what I think is that my self-esteem was not that strong, probably because I was under a lot of pressure from my family to be perfect. So for me, I was very perfectionist and I never felt comfortable with myself. I think that probably that's one of the good things that maturity has brought to my life is the fact that I have learned to like myself more, to have a better self-esteem, be more comfortable in my own skin. As an example, throughout my life, I was very skinny, but I always felt that I was more on the chubby side. It took me to be a middle-aged woman and gain, quite a bit of weight from what I was before to realize, oh my goodness, I was really skinny in the past. So I guess that media in general has given us a unattainable goal and an unattainable physical appearance. It led us to believe that there are women out there that are perfect. And many times in that pursuit of being perfect and not having any defects that you can pick up, that bears a lot of weight on many women. In particular, I think that Latino women in general are more fashion oriented and tend to put a lot of weight on the way they look and what they wear. Regarding violence against women, sadly, I think that media has trivialized that fact, makes it believe that it is okay, that many women are okay with being slapped. I think that in the TV ads, in movies, and in TV in general and media in general doesn't put emphasis on the fact that women have to be respected and you cannot hit or slap anybody even if it's playing. It's never a game. In the Latino community, intimate partner violence or domestic violence is a big problem. I think it comes with the fact that many men in the Latino community are raised with the idea that the woman is there to serve them. And it's still an uphill battle to make some men understand that they need to share, home chores with their spouses, that women are equal. Through the years, what I have seen is that there's not enough awareness of what violence is. We tend to think that violence is only physical violence, but in our community many times is mocking your partner, making that person feel inferior, controlling the money, sexual violence. There's still the idea that you have to have a relationship with your spouse even if you don't want to. And in the younger generation, what I have seen is that many women feel like, okay, now in order to assert myself, I have to be the aggressor. I have to be stronger. And I see many young women being not only kind of, playfully, physically, abusive to their boyfriends, but also many times verbally abusive to their boyfriends. And now with social media, there's a lot of violence in social media, and also stalking and making that person feel uncomfortable and putting undue pressure on your partner.